Hello and welcome. Today, let's talk about how to appear in AI features. How can you get your website, your business, your brand to appear in AI searches so you can be discovered when people come looking? As we all know, traditional search is evolving, it is changing. It used to be that you just came on Google and looked for a product or a service that you need. So, for instance, let's say I was looking for leather handbags in Nairobi. Traditional search is you look for a person comes, makes a query, looks for something in the Google search bar, and then Google generates results. And the results that it could generate, it could be sponsored results, which means Google ads or Google shopping ads. And then it could also be a local three map pack. Yeah. A local three map pack is the three results that are generated in the Google Maps results. So the local 3 map or map pack is a highly coveted section of Google search results that displays a map at the top 3 relevant local businesses for location based queries. So if someone comes looking for coffee shop near me, they are shown a Google map pack. So in this case, I've looked for leather handbags in Nairobi. I've been shown sponsored results. This is SEM or search engine marketing. Then I've been shown a local 3 map results in Google Maps. That is local SEO. And then below local SEO, I'm being shown traditional SEO or organic SEO, also known as blue links. Yeah, that is traditional SEO. So that is how SEO has been for a long time. Yeah, when you search for something, you're either shown ads, you're either shown Google Maps, which is the local 3 map pack, or you're shown organic results. But because of AI has completely revolutionized how search is done. Search has now evolved such that when you look for something on Google, you don't just get shown traditional results. These days, you are also shown AI searches. Like let's say I am looking for uh, hotels in Nairobi. Let's say I'm looking for a place to stay. Someone can come on Google and make where in Nairobi can I get affordable but high-end Airbnbs to stay. And then Google generates an AI answer in the form of an AI overview for affordable yet high-end Airbnbs in Nairobi. Look in Kilimani, Kileleshwa, and Westlands. Yeah. So that is an example of how Google has changed, how it is evolving. There is AI overviews, but there is also here something that a lot of people don't notice when when they're using Google. There is also AI mode, which is also a feature that allows you to have a conversation with Google right there, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I can choose to continue this conversation to reason with Google until I get the best result. Where in Nairobi can I get an affordable high-end Airbnbs to say? So it says to get affordable high-end luxury Airbnbs in Nairobi, you should target neighborhoods like Kilimani, Kileleshwa, and Westlands. But then I can also say my budget is 4,000 per night, maximum 5,000, but I would prefer to keep it at 4,000. I need a space that has a swimming pool and a gym in the area would be an added advantage. Yeah, and I would like it to be close to the city so I can explore the nightlife. Yeah, and then someone is having a conversation with Google directly. Yeah, that is how search is evolving, such that when people come on Google to look for the products and the services and the answers they need, not only will they be shown Google Ads, Google Maps, organic SEO, but they can also be shown AI overviews and they can also interact with AI itself through AI mode. And then apart from that, people are also coming to tools like ChatGPT and Claude and then having conversations with it directly. Like for instance, someone who uses ChatGPT frequently and people are using ChatGPT frequently on their phones. Yeah. They come on Google, they ask it a question, they have a conversation, not on Google, they come on ChatGPT, and then they ask ChatGPT the things that they would have Googled instead, and ChatGPT will give them answers. If you're looking for a sweet spot of affordable but premium, but still premium looking, and focus on Kilimani, Kileleshwa, Westlands, Riverside, and Lavington, and it will even generate map results. Yeah, these neighborhoods tend to have the best mix of modern, and then someone goes through. Yeah, like here it is giving me some options to choose from. I can click on it, and then it shows me the Google Maps, it shows me their reviews and the phone number, and I can call them directly. It is giving me a summary of the property basically. So that is search today. Yeah, that is how search is evolving, and the brands that keep up with the changes are the ones that will win. The brands that keep ignoring these changes, I don't know why, because you already know AI is here to stay. At Google's I/O conference, Google emphasized that now search will be more AI oriented, search will be more conversational, and that is the future that we are going to as Kenyans and as business owners, as brands, as digital marketers, as marketers who are marketing online. We must prepare and we must anticipate these changes and prepare for them. And that is what I want us to talk about today. Google has created a guide for us, website owners, to tell us how and what it is that we can do to appear in this AI features like AI overview and AI mode. So let's look at what it is that we need to do. Number one, the first thing that you need to do, Google is telling us, in order for you to appear in AI features, you can apply the same foundational SEO best practices for AI features as you do for Google search overall. That means traditional SEO is how you appear in AI overviews. Traditional SEO is how you make sure that your brand is mentioned in ChatGPT and your brand is mentioned in AI mode, your brand is mentioned and it appears in searches under AI overviews. The way you do that is by doing traditional SEO. The same foundational SEO best practices apply. So if you want to increase your chances of appearing in AI features, you do traditional SEO. If you are doing traditional SEO, keep doing it. If you are not doing traditional SEO, the time to start doing SEO and investing in it and paying attention to it is now. Because if you don't do traditional SEO, you will not appear in AI searches and AI overviews. Google relies on traditional SEO. It relies on the results that it has already crawled and indexed to generate its results. So if you want to appear in AI overviews, you still have to do the same things that we are saying you need to do in SEO. You still need to sit down and figure out who your target audience is. Once you sit down and figure out who your target audience is, you figure out the searches that they would make. But the manner of searches that people are making has changed. In addition to searching for keywords, yeah, people are also making longer conversational searches. During Google's I/O conference, Google said searches are now becoming more and more conversational. So, as business owners, we need to sit down and figure out when people come on Google, what conversational searches are they making? Like, where in Nairobi can I get affordable high-end Airbnbs? In Nairobi. And then you create reliable, helpful content that answers people's questions and that provides the answers that people are looking for. So we still need to do traditional SEO in order to appear in AI features. Then it says making sure the page meets the technical requirements for Google search, following search policies and focusing on the key best practices, such as creating helpful, reliable, people first content. Yeah, I make my students repeat that when I'm teaching my students, how do you what is it that you need to do in order for your website to appear in the Google search results? Yeah, we go through the technical requirements, as it says here. Your website must be technically sound. Your website must load fast. Your website must be secure. Yeah, your website must be mobile friendly. Yeah, your website must still be crawled. Yeah, and in fact, I don't even know why I'm going ahead of myself here. The technical requirements for appearing in AI overviews. In order for your website to appear in AI overviews, to be eligible to be shown as a supporting link in AI overviews or AI mode, a page must be indexed and eligible to be shown in Google search. Yeah, so you must still do SEO. Yeah, you must still make sure that Google has crawled your website, that means you must make sure that you do all the things that you're supposed to do SEO wise. Make sure that Google has indexed your website. Make sure that you've connected your website to Google Search Console. Make sure that you submit your sitemap. Make sure that you're generating links, internal links and external links, which helps Google discover your website. So all those technical requirements, speed, mobile friendliness, they still apply in order for your website to appear in AI overviews. Without all those things, if you don't have a fast loading website, if you don't have a secure website, if you don't have a mobile friendly website, if you haven't submitted your sitemap, if you don't have backlinks, your website will not appear in AI overviews. And that is what Google is telling us in its guide. To be eligible to be shown as a supporting link in AI overviews or AI mode, a page must be indexed and eligible to be shown in Google search. Yeah. So you still need Google Search Console. In Google Search Console, let me quickly see if I can find a Google Search Console. So in Google Search Console, you can come to URL inspection and type in any link that you want to inspect, yeah, to check whether it has any issues. And then under indexing and the pages, check if your most important pages have been indexed by Google, meaning Google has found these pages and is showing them in the Google search result. Yeah. So if you scroll down, you will see pages, yeah, it will, you see a bunch of reasons why pages have not been shown on why Google is not showing certain pages. Yeah. And currently, some of the issues we need to look at here: crawled, currently not indexed. Yeah, meaning Google has crawled these pages, a total of 18 pages. Yeah, it has crawled a total of 18 pages, but it is not showing them in the Google search results. Or Google has discovered these pages, but it has not added them in the index, which means it cannot show them in the Google search results. The only thing that can tell you whether Google has found your pages and indexed them is the Google Search Console. You can't even be saying that you're doing SEO if you don't have the Google Search Console connected, because it just lets you know how your website is performing, if there are any issues, if there are any technical issues. So Google is telling us these are the technical requirements for appearing in AI mode. To be eligible, you must your page must be indexed and eligible to be shown in the Google search with a snippet. So, yeah, your page must be technically sound. And the thing that allows you to know whether your page is technically sound is Google Search Console. So make sure that it is connected and use it. Yeah, use it. Then here it says, just because a page meets all technical requirements, best practices, and complies with policies doesn't mean that Google will crawl, index, or serve its context. Indexing and serving isn't guaranteed. Yeah. And a huge reason why people's pages aren't indexed and crawled is because they have thin content or because they have duplicated content, which means if you're not creating content consistently, if you're not creating what I tell my students to repeat, I say repeat. Google wants us to do what? Google wants us to create helpful, reliable, people fast content. What? Helpful, reliable, people fast content. What? Helpful, reliable, people fast content. If you create helpful, reliable, fast content, yeah, it will increase your chances of showing up in AI searches, because helpful, reliable content is what people want to find. Yeah. So sit down and figure out in my audience, who are they? And then what are they going through? And then problems, frustrations, challenges, objections. And then I create helpful, reliable content around that. And by doing so, it will increase my topical authority, something known as topical authority in SEO. Yeah. Topical authority is a website's perceived expertise and credibility in a specific niche. Yeah. Unlike broad domain authority, it measures how deeply and comprehensively you cover a subject. Search engines like Google and AI tools highly prioritize sites that thoroughly cover a topic rather than publishing scattered surface level content. So that is what you need to do in order to appear in AI searches. Create helpful, reliable content in addition to making sure that your website is technically sound. So SEO best practices, yeah, ensuring that crawling is allowed, yeah. Google Search Console will help you do that, will help make sure that your website is technically sound. Making sure that your content is easily findable through internal links on your website. When you're creating content, not only do you need to link it internally, you also need to link it externally. That's where internal links and backlinks come in. In Google Search Console, when we want to know the quality of backlinks or how many backlinks you have, we come here, we come to links, you'll see the total number of backlinks, yeah, where we are getting our backlinks from, and then we'll show you our internal links. Total 144 internal links on this website, total 79 links on this website. So you need to make sure that You have internal and external links. Then you need to provide a good page experience. Your website needs to load fast. Yeah, your website needs to be easy to navigate. All the same things that have been true about traditional SEO. Then you need to support your textual content with high quality images and videos where applicable. Yeah, when you're creating content and you're creating something like a blog post, make sure that you upload high quality images and video, and then make sure that those high quality videos and images are SEO optimized with alt text. Yeah, Google is telling us SEO best practices. Make sure your structured data matches the visible text on the page. What this basically means is just follow our instructions. Don't try to manipulate us. Make sure that your code matches the information that is on the page. Don't try to game the system with black hat SEO. Then checking that your merchant center and business profile information is up to date. If you have products, if you're selling products and services, your merchant center should already be set up. As you said, Google's shopping graph is becoming more and more important to the future of SEO, because during Google's I/O conference, Google said that a future is coming where Google will actually be shopping. Google's shopping agents will be shopping for people, and it will rely on its shopping graph, which it derives from the merchant center. So make sure that your merchant center information is up to date. Make sure that you have a merchant center. So many business owners who are selling products in Kenya online have not set up their merchant center. And if one of those is you, a clear sign that you need my help. So I'm going to leave my number below. Just click it, chat. No commitments, no obligations. I love talking to people about their websites. Let's talk about your website. Let's talk about your business. What do you have to lose? Just get in touch. If you want your website to be discovered by more people, or you're not happy about the position your website is at in the Google search result, you need SEO. I can do it for you, or I can teach you how to do it. And honestly, I prefer teaching people how to do it. I want to teach you how to fish. Yeah. So get in touch. I'll leave my number below. So those are some of the things that you do. Sign up for the Merchant Center. Make sure that it is up to date. Make sure that you have a Google business profile and that it is up to date. For me, Google at tag. Google is one of our best sources of leads. Yeah, I love Google. It is one of our best sources of leads, and I make sure that I keep our Google profile updated because I rely on it. See, last published 4 hours ago. So make sure that your Google business information is up to date and it is maintained and optimized. Yeah. Make sure that you measure the performance of your site. Just like the rest of search results pages, sites appearing in AI features such as AI overviews and AI mode are included in overall search traffic in Search Console. In particular, they are reported on in the performance report within the web search type. So it is telling us under Search Console, we come to performance, and then it will tell us how this our website is performing in Google search, specifically in AI overviews. And then right here, customize your performance report using AI. You can come here and tell it, tell me how my homepage performed on Google search in this month. Tell me how my homepage is performing in Google search, and which pages should I work on first to rank number one or outrank my competitors. Yeah, AI mode. I can't see where exactly we're supposed to generate results, but it has AI mode, and then you can conversate with Google. I don't know why it's not working. So under performance, soon we'll be able to see how our websites are performing, how our websites and online stores are performing in Google search. So the long and short of it is, if you want your website or online store to appear in Google search, do traditional SEO and do it well. Yeah. Keep doing traditional SEO. Keep creating helpful, reliable, people-first content. And when you do that, you increase your chances of appearing in AI overviews. I hope I have made sense, and thank you so much for watching. Again, reach out to me if you have any questions about SEO. I like chatting with people directly, so I'll leave my number down below, and reach out and we'll talk. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching.